The Chicago Bulls are back. Just a couple months ago, the Chicago Bulls were one of the most doomed franchises in sports. Arturas Karnisovas was running it. He was sinking it into the ground. It was horrible. I was a fan of the worst franchise in sports for a long time. But it's turning around. Bryson Graham, Tiago Splitter, brand new direction. This team feels like it has promise. And they nailed this draft. I'm so serious when I say that. I had both of those guys higher on my board than where the Bulls end up getting them. Let's get into the tape. Caleb Wilson against Kansas. We got Darren Peterson. We got Flory Badunga. Sorry if I don't know how to say your name. He was a legit NBA draft prospect, so he'll probably be in the draft next year. And this is, bear in mind, that's his first shot of the game. We're not even a minute into the game. Caleb Wilson, a demon on the boards. Boom! Put back. That's crazy. Henry Vasar to Caleb Wilson connection. The high-low. This was so tough all year long. We're going to have to figure out what we can do with that on the Bulls. I don't know. Matas Buzelis or whatever. But honestly, Caleb Wilson in the short roll, throwing lobs to Matas, going backdoor is what I dream of when I think about this squad. Caleb has just incredible feel in the mid range. This is a tough shot. Balance in the air. Here we show some handle in the open court. Foul to the rim. The awesome thing about Caleb is how young he is, how raw he is, yet he was one of the most productive players in college. In the whole country. Caleb Wilson, the guy who's supposed to be one of the raw players in the class, dominated. He was literally one of the most productive players on both ends of the floor in the whole country. As the raw guy. If that doesn't excite you, I don't know what else does. But just look at that touch, dude. This is why I'm not very worried about shooting concerns. I think he can become a serviceable three-point shooter, just based off his touch inside and his mid-range game. But look, he's able to draw fouls. He's physical. He's lengthy. He's just got that special athleticism that is very rare. And he well knows it, man. He is a physical dominator. Look at this. He came out to this game Darren Peterson, I'ma whoop his ass. This is a guy ranked above me. I'ma come out here, I'ma kill his team. And look at this. Just give me the ball in the post. Too little. Darren tried to help. Doesn't matter. Caleb Wilson transition, that is scary, dude. That is scary. And visualizing that for the Chicago Bulls with Matas Buzelis and Josh Giddey just dishing the ball as soon as he gets a rebound that's a nice sight. Look at this, we got a little reject DHO. Just gonna go to the post, get fouled. Because they need a fouler, man. He's gonna be a physical specimen. And he's had a lot of Jesus, bro. That rocker step is he kills, bro. He kills with this. Look how much separation he got off that rocket step. That is wild. But he, the cool thing about Caleb is he's literally been off. This is special mid-range shot making. The cool thing about Caleb is he's been off since March. He hasn't played basketball since March. He's just been training for Summer League. So we have no idea how good he could be, you know? He could have jumped so many levels. It's a crazy thing to think about. He's one of those prospects that does make these massive leaps in his progression. And the fact that he's been off March with Summer League circled on his calendar is scary. He said that in an interview. Since he got injured in March, he's had Summer League circled on his calendar, getting ready for this. So we're not going to see this Caleb Wilson. We're going to see a very different Caleb Wilson come Summer League, and I am so excited. because he could be way stronger. He could have fine-tuned that three-point shot. Like, we have no idea. Caleb Wilson is just such an unknown. But I think the floor is a lot higher than people give him credit for. Like, look at this passing. This is why it's like good things happen when you give Caleb Wilson the ball. Wow, that is an incredible pass. But look at that. Look at this. He's 6'10" forward. Making these reads. That's a perfect spot. Drew the double. Pitch it to the corner. Not a perfect pass, but it got there. Just like quick decisions, man. Whip it right over the top. I got a big man down there. Like, this is why the ceiling of Caleb Wilson is so high. His passing feel for a player at his size and his playstyle was ridiculous. Like, this is, Giannis is a very underrated passer, but I don't know, I think I like this better than I liked Giannis's passing as a prospect, like, by far. So can he get a lot better at this? For sure. It's fun. And then, we're into defensive rebounds now, so this is when Caleb Wilson is so productive. I mean, he's just always so productive, but, like, this is when Caleb Wilson is fun. And he can be a bit too overzealous at times, like, often, and you'll probably see some clips in here where like that. He's just going for everything. Like, he always wants to get that steal. He always wants to get the rebound. So he's going to take a lot of risks, and he's going to get fouls called, and he's going to gamble, and someone's going to blow past him. But I kind of like that. I kind of like when a player is, like, just thinks they can do everything in the world. Like, obviously, you're going to have to become more mature and disciplined on that end at some point. But I like that he just thinks he can do everything. He thinks he can do everything that's demanded on the basketball court. But, like, he shows flashes where he genuinely is, dude. Like, and he gets so hype after these plays. That's what's fun. Like, look, there he could have taken a bit more time, but, like, just this is kind of ridiculous. Like, here, boom, he's diving, and he just assumed he was going to get the ball here, so he kind of took off. Most players, they're not getting that ball back. But Caleb Wilson, look how quickly he turned. Like, he's running out of bounds at this point. Boom. He's changed directions, dived on the floor. He's the first one to it. Like, come on, man. How can you not love that? That's Chicago basketball, man. That's what we've been missing. That's why he's so fun. And then it works. And then, like, his just, like, ridiculously lengthy arms work. And he just manages to get to the right steals. Because he's a very good pickpocket at that dig-in area. Like, around here, when people think they can thread passes through, or even the top of the key, his arms are just so long and he's so quick that he is able to get stuff like that. That one was kind of easy, but, I mean, he just makes it look easy. Wow. Like, his ability to stay up here, like, he is very high right now. This is not, like, perfect defense by any means. It's not, like, very practical. You're supposed to get lower than your defender, but he's just standing upright and managing to slide and just use his big ass hands and, like, tip the ball away. That's great. That's just great handling by Darren Peterson to maintain that. That looked like a surefire steal. It's a great pass. Look, he falls over there, and he kind of gets back. Like, he is, like, clumsy, and you're gonna see that. But I think his production on this end, like, outweighs the clumsy moments. Great rebounder. Tenacious. Just look at that's ridiculous. Like this guard here, he's passing across the court to the other side. Caleb Wilson's not even past this man. Like it doesn't even cross his mind that Caleb Wilson could get this ball. But nope, he's just like one hand Odell Beckham that shit. So you're not paying too much attention at all times. He can get caught lacking off ball, but man, that shot blocking is special. And those hands, dude, those hands. And boom, North Carolina wins the game. Down goes Darren Peterson. I'm a massive Darren Peterson fan, though. Don't get this twisted. All right, Dailyn Swain. Just like, this is a Dailyn Swain masterclass. 29 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals against Kentucky. The fun thing about Dailyn Swain is his handle for sure. That was a lot of poise and patience for him to get the bucket over the taller defender. But for Swain, being the size and handling the ball like that is wild. This is like his major star skill is his driving ability. His 3-point shooting is kind of whack. Like the catch and shoot stuff does not look good. I will say his pull-up stuff looks a lot better. He has good touch near the rim as well. Like, and he loves it. Like, that's probably not the shot you should be taking. He got fouled here, so it didn't matter. But he's just gonna play with the defender, pull up, cash. Like, even though it looked a bit wonky, like he loves a pull-up shot, bro. He's got that in his bag. And that's why it's like, maybe the shooting can work out. Because, like, 80% from the free throw line with this good touch, like, that's feathery, man. Spin me. He's just making defenders look silly. And he's going to gain a lot of strength. Like, he has the frame to gain some good strength here. But he's just like a smart player, man. He's going to get to the rim. He's going to get to the free throw line. Kind of feel a bit of like Denny Avdia juice with Swain. Quite different play style, but man, that's just so fun. Like, look at this sauce. This is ridiculous. He's like, yeah, I've got a big man on the island. Tween, pull up, cash. Fuck is you talking about? He was a very ball dominant player for, oh my god, for Texas. Look at this. To keep this ball alive, most players his size do not do that. And then off one, he Michael Jordan finesses it to the other side. Like, Swain is so fun. Look at that. Bully, I'm inside, and there's the beautiful touch. Like, that is a deceptive handle. Like, wings aren't used to guarding other wings that do this. And I know it's different in the NBA, but defender anticipates the screen. He kind of fakes going for it, rejects the screen, nice push cross, pick up, hop, and I'm going to just go up, use my touch. Like, that is nice. And I'm going to make the free throws because he's 80% free throw shooter. Hey, let's stop sleeping on Dailyn Swain. Tween, bump, and I'm getting to the line. See, this is where you need a 3-point shot, because look how low the defender is here. He's not worried about that shot, and Swain's not really even pausing at that 3-point line much at all. Here, a step back three, like, that's where you need that game, and also on closeouts, like, he's able to get away with just using his incredible touch for the most part, but at some point the defense is gonna stop that, and you need to have a deeper bag. But the fact that he has the touch to do this kind of stuff shows, like, this is not a great shot. And that's him just like relying too much on this touch, and it just doesn't work out. He got way too deep. He didn't create a good enough advantage. That's catch and shoot stuff. Not great. But, he is a great rebounder. That is something you're going to get with Dailyn Swain. And Caleb Wilson is they're going to be on the boards and they're going to score buckets in that post. This is what I can't wait for. Dailyn Swain entry passes to Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson going to work. Imagine that was way cooler and it went in on the first time and he like posted all over his face. That's what you're getting in Chicago. Dailyn Swain in the passing lane. Let me slow down, take my time. Oh, there's a shooter. Should have gone in. Let's be real. That was a great look. Dailyn Swain on the boards, snatching, moving transition, great no look dime. This is what excites us. This is what Josh Giddey ball, Matas Buzel's ball is about. This is why Dailyn Swain fits in around here. Another one. Let me kick ahead. Make the right read. He does have passing chops in transition, off drives. Right here, I'm going to get deep in the paint, draw a bunch of defenders, use my elusive handle. They're worried about my finishing. And there's a nice pass to Caleb Wilson, and he just posted a 7-foot demon. He just posted Wembanyama, That's crazy. He maintained the ball there. That looked like a for sure turnover. That's where he needs a 3-point shot as well. Right here. Look how low this defender is. Take that shot. Take that shot. So we're gonna have to hope the Bulls get a good shooting coach. But I don't think it's like impossible to fix. I think it is a very fixable jump shot. He has all the right traits. I'm actually not too concerned about it. It's the little stuff that he does and the special traits that you can't really just like teach is why Dailyn Swain was drafted this high. And his background, like the 2 years he spent at Xavier, he was an incredible defender. He hung his hat on that end, and he was a hound. Like he was still good for Texas relatively, but he obviously was required to do a lot of the heavy lifting on offense. He was basically their point guard, so he didn't have the same impact on defense. But for the Bulls, he's gonna have a smaller role. He's gonna be in transition. He's going to do attack closeouts, and he's going to play hounding defense and get on the boards and have fun moments with Caleb Wilson, and hopefully he can develop that jump shot. Because when we've got a guy that's this disruptive on defense, that's also a special driver, that's also a special passer, and now he can shoot, yeah, you want that on the floor with Caleb Wilson. So, overall, I think it's a fantastic pick by the Bulls. And I think the direction is so good. I didn't mind them not picking anyone in the second round because I just loved these 2 draft picks so much. And I think this team is going to be so special. And it doesn't feel right to even be able to say that about the Bulls because they've just been so mediocre and so disappointing for so long. But I have so much hope for this new look Bulls. And I'm so glad Caleb Wilson is so excited to see red. Because so am I.